Ciao bello! Welcome to Bellauncinettocrafts. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, well, welcome. If you're coming back, I appreciate you coming back. And no matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. So today we are here because I went back to the Salty Sheep yarn shop. Now, if you've been here with me since the beginning, this was the first video that I did. I went to the Salty Sheep yarn shop and shared some pictures and what I purchased. So I went back just to, I have been back since. There was another project that I did, was a shawl that I made out of Rowan Creative Linen, and I'd gotten that at the Salty Sheep yarn shop as well. So I did talk about it there, but anyway, so I did go back because I was out and I needed some more yarn therapy, so that's what I did. I did take a couple of friends on, well, a couple, I think there were like 5, 6 maybe, in the call on a tour, and the shop owner was very appreciative of my video shopping with my friends. She was like, they can pick out whatever they want. Like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sure they will, but, you know, I'm always happy to go back if anyone who was there saw something that they wanted. But I'm going to show you what I got today because I think that these are going to go really well in a project together. Now, these were in the clearance bin, not because there's anything wrong with them, but because I think they've just been there for a little while and no one had picked them up. So, you know, as stores do, they will move things out to get room for newer product. I did do some research on this company. It does still exist. There's not anything wrong. It's just getting some of the yarn in is a little bit difficult for the shop. So, this is from a place called Barnyard Knits, and in my research, I found that it is out of New Jersey. There were 2 different cities listed, so I'm not really sure which city it's in currently, but I did find a YouTube channel for Barnyard Knits, and I will link it below and up here, and I will also put the link to the Salty Sheep yarn shop in the description box below so that you can check that out as well. Okay, so Barnyard Knits, the first one that I actually picked up was this one, and it is lovely and beautiful. It's speckled with browns and pinks, and there's some purple tones in here. That is it's not showing up. It's actually a really deep purple there. But the reason why I got it is called Sonnet. And as an English teacher, poetry is actually one of my favorite things to teach. I have my Shakespeare shirt on, What's in a Name, right? That is from Romeo and Juliet. And then it has, in a spiral, all of the, well, not all, but many of the main characters from Shakespeare's plays. And I did get this at the Folger Shakespeare Library in Washington, D.C. That's not what we're here for. But sonnet, Shakespeare, yarn, it fits, right? That wasn't planned, by the way. I just happened to wear the shirt today. But anyway, this is a lovely yarn. It is 100% superwash merino. It is a DK weight, 231 yards at 100 grams. Now, I will say the Salty Sheep Yarn Shop, I can't say that 5 times fast, did offer to cake up the yarn for me, which I declined because I do have a ball winder and I could do that. But they will do it if you need them to. And I could even take this back if I wanted and say, you know, hey, I changed my mind. Could you please take this up for me? And they would wind it for me, no problem. The next one that I saw was this one. The lovely brown tones in there. And this one is called Keepsake. So it's the same specs, right? It's a DK weight, 231 yards, 100 grams. But I thought that these would go lovely together in a project. And then I saw, as I was digging around in the basket, this one. Yes, it does have pink in it, but it also has purples and yellows and browns, and it is called Rosebud. Now, my pop grew a lot of roses of all colors, and so I just thought that this was fitting, right? Sonnet for me, Rosebud for him, Keepsake as a project, right? I just thought that was lovely. So if you put them all together, I'll put the brown in the middle, so it kind of brings it all together, right? They do look lovely together. So I don't know what order I'm going to put them in, but I know that I do want to work them all up in a project of some sort. Not sure what yet, but yeah, that's what I got. I am super thrilled every time I go there. Just getting the bag because I don't want to put these on the floor, and I don't have room on my desk right now. And if you see me shrinking, the hydraulic thing in my chair is going out, so I'm slowly going down. If you see me moving at all, I'm sorry for that. Trying to block the window because the sun is up now. But I love going in there. She's very helpful. There's always a smiling face, and it is a pleasure to just see all of the wonderful things that she has in there. Some of the things are definitely out of my price range, but there's yarn for everyone. And there's yarn of all fiber contents and uses. There are kits. There are also notions and books and buttons and all kinds of things. So I will link also the first video that I've done of the Salty Sheep Yarn Shop. And that will all be linked in the description box below and up here as well. So I definitely love the yarn, and I love that you took the time to look at it with me. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, and as always, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!